sons, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is March 22, 2021, and it's 3:33 a.m. My body is still used to the old time before the time was changed. So my body's still used to that. I'm getting up exactly at 3, which should have been like 2 a.m. All right, so 736 subscribers. Welcome, new subscribers. Let's go on Twitter.
Does, so we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
Okay, so this squatty, Alicia. So yesterday I came across one of her tweet, and it is very long. This is the tweet. All right, it is very, very long. I don't know. You see, I'm screaming to it. Okay, it has more than 140 tweet. It's a very long thread. Okay, 143 thread. All right, that's how long it is. It's like tweet after tweet after tweet. Because remember, Twitter only allowed you a certain amount of text or characters to write. All right, so each of her tweet, has more and more and more. So she has 143 tweets within one thread, and it explains a lot. All right, this is why she said long thread. Did Meghan bully palace staff? So when I have time, not today, I started reading some of it last night. When I have time, I'll start adding. Maybe I'll make it, I don't know, into something. How do you call this on YouTube? A playlist or something, because I won't be able to sit down and do it all at once. And when I start reading them, my eyes start doing too many things. So I'm just letting you know there's a long thread that one person came and plugged stuff together with evidence. Okay? So not today. All right? So that's her here. I guess some of the squad are thanking her. She said, I've been reading all of the kind and warm messages come my way, which is way more than mean ones. Thank you, everyone. It's an honor to write for such open, creative, and honest people. Good night. Okay? So, all right. So these are the people, the squad who's telling her thank you, I guess. Good night, Alicia. Ignore the bitter comments if you can. You are very much appreciated here on Twitter. Thank you. All right. So that's that. Let's see. I did like some stuff yesterday. Let's start. I feel like I should start with Page Master. Page Master was going at it on, let me see if I could see it. Going at it on Twitter. Because whenever they start saying stuff, you know, they want to talk on DM and stuff like that, I don't want to be part of that. Because of my channel, if they want things to be private, I do not want to be part of it. All right, so this was on yesterday's video, so it must be here. I did this yesterday. I think I started bookmarking here, liking videos for me to come and talk about. All right, so this is Myra. Before I go to bed, I would like to bring everyone's attention to Meghan's face in this picture. The reason I bookmark it, look at this. Meghan like killing it in the car. Look at her. She literally looked beautiful in there. Let's see what some of the squad. At that time, there weren't that many people who liked it. Good night. It says, yep, I'm binging on season 3 of Suit just to fill my void for her. Is season 3 her first season? I've been wanting to watch it. Season 1. She's in season 1. Thanks. So lovely. My heart bleeds for what they did to her, from her full of enthusiasm and lively at the beginning to being drive to near suicide. That cult will never redeem itself in my eyes. And just before the wedding, good night, my Myra. Alright, seriously, this picture was just good, like, quote, come on and see what I did, end quote, because the way the light hit her face was just perfect. They are a beautiful couple. They ooze love. Thus, why some people are jealous of them, people turn to hate what they don't understand. What they understand, they destroy. That is the mentality of people who are unhappy with their own lives. That's interesting. Alright, what they understand, they destroy. Okay. It's almost not fair for any human to be that gorgeous from every angle. Her bone structure is flawless. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So people are just saying how nice, because there's more stuff to go through. So that was this one. I saw this. I'm like, it wasn't for me to really show it, but there's other pictures that's been showing around that compare him with other people who's much older and stuff like that. And they say here he's 38 and Paul Wood is 51. Wow, he's 51. Again, I know him from what's that show, the movie Clueless. My goodness, he's 51. My God, people are growing so fast. All right, so I'm not gonna go in the comment. All right, so this is the very first tweet of Paige. All right, starting the conversation. You see, 130 comments. Majority of them are people saying, "Can you DM me? Can you DM me?" Okay, because I went in there and I saw it. Because when Paige says something, I know she's fooling. All right, and she said, "OMG, M." Okay, there it is. All right. This is Page Master Twitter account. She better not be JK people here. Alright? Please DM what happened. You see, there's the squad. Okay? I will smack you across Archie's internet if you are bluffing. Archie's internet. The final baby. Smacking the door. I will smack you across Archie's internet if you are bluffing. not. She is responding, I'm not. DM. 11 people like it. Okay, DM please. That's people saying DM. Thank you. I got you. Okay, what's going on? DM me the tea, please. Paige, sit down. I guess people start knowing. DM, Paige, don't mess with us. Alright? Lord Paige, if you are playing me, please DM, pretty please. If I fall for this, I'm gonna slap myself 50 times. An hour till tomorrow. An hour 50 times tomorrow. DM. You see, she's taking her time to say DM. Alright, DM. I hope you're not playing. I'm not. Me saying the ratio and remembering this is Paige account. Okay? Oh, if you ain't JK, DM please. Is this another sending squad cat picture? Paige, laughing my ass off. OMG. Wanna be on this DM? LOL. Okay, I really want to DM me, but I'm having a feeling you're bluffing. Never. She's responding, never. Alright, it goes on and on and on. DM and back and forth, back and forth. LOL. Girl, stop. Oh, Paige, DM. Look at it. I never respond. Whenever people doing that, I don't go to Paige. I'm honored you DM me. LOL. You see, I never, anything that says DM, I don't want to go because of this channel. If I know it's something that they want to keep among themselves, I don't want to be tempted to share it with you. So I never go in the DM. So I didn't even bother. Alright, so that was that. Okay, so there's another tweet that I come across later after some other tweets. Alright, that relate to Paige. Okay, to this tweet. When I come to it, I'll let you know. Alright, option A, next tweet. Option A, treat your new family member with respect. Option B, Queen Elizabeth to hire diversity czar after Meghan Markle's Oprah interview. Let's see some of the comment. Also, treat Archie with respect. I would love to know who thought he should have a title. Alright, so because that's not how it works. Only those in direct line. There was more to that. There was more to that. Okay? It's not just that. There was more to it, whatever, those kind of things. Alright? It's not true under, alright? So there's people responding here. Okay, that's not true. Under the 1917 letter patent, only grandchildren of the sovereign are entitled to be called princess. Exception was made for the Cambridge kids to title them at birth, rather than waiting for Charles to ascend when they will automatically get title. Okay? The same could have been done for Archie, but it wasn't. As the grandson of Charles, he will become a prince upon Charles' ascendant, except Meghan said that there was talk of changing the letter patent to prevent this from happening even when Charles became king. Alright? So these are, I've heard of it, so I didn't know too much detail to go into, give my part of it, so I just keep my mouth shut. Alright, actually they didn't mention that type of title. They were told there will be no title as the son of the prince who was a senior royal actively engaged in public duties. Okay, Archie should have had a title. I would have expected at the least him to be an earl. Okay, there's people talking more about who know more of this kind of thing than me. Okay, he is technically the Earl of Dumbarton. His title to use Harry's secondary title. The issue was whether he will be Prince Archie of Sussex as the Cambridge kids are. After the Oprah interview, the palace said Archie wasn't giving a title because that isn't royal protocol. My feeling is it could have happened, but certain people didn't want it to happen. Archie isn't entitled to become the prince until Charles is king. This will not change just because Meghan is complaining to Oprah. She wasn't. Well, Meghan said her only title she wants, is to be a mom, but because of security, the level of their position and Harry's position, because Archie is Harry's son, because of that. This I know for sure because I watched the interview. Because that's what she was saying. Because of that, okay? The level of threat that they know and we don't know about, all right? Because of Harry's son, all right? She wanted to have something for him because of security reason, okay? It's not because Meghan wants it. Her husband, Harry, DC, wants it. Stop with that Sapphire, was it Jezebel trope? There are two people in that marriage. Okay? They were told when Charles became king, the rules regarding titles will change and Archie will not have a title. The only reason why Harry and Meghan want Archie to have a prince title, so he will have security. Okay? There it is. This is the part that I know for sure. And all the technicality, I don't know. All right. Each time I come to it, I have to look it up. But thank God other people is explaining it. All right. This is the only part that I know. All right, because I watched the Oprah interview. All right. Archie to have a prince title, so he will have security. Harry and Meghan have had many death threats. You see, many death threats, and 2 men are in jail for threatening Harry. All right. There's one of them I remember I shared with you, where he wanted to kidnap and do some sexual torture, rape, and all of this. I shared that with you. All right. And Meghan clearly said Archie was meant to automatically get Harry's Earl title, but the royal family refused to give it to him. Okay, to give him. Didn't you understand that they don't want him to have a title even when Charles ascended? Nah, was some make-up stuff. What aren't you comprehending? They tried to change the rule for Archie alone. Okay, that's not the issue. Meghan said they were talking about changing its particular law so he wouldn't be a prince. Everybody knows that only the grandson of the monarchy get the title. Charles has talked about slimming down the number of titles before Harry was even born. Let me go back out of this. So that was that. I went in this one. All right, so now I'm back out of it. OMG, they really did have an opportunity and then squandered it, so Will and Kate could throw Meghan and Harry under the bus to avoid criticism of themselves. Meghan and Harry were scapegoat. That was it from the get-go. Okay, diversity passed when? Kate did not tell the press she was the only one who made Meghan cry at the flower girl fitting, not the reverse. Either Kate or Camilla asked about Harry and Meghan's baby skin color. Okay, they tried to frame Meghan as bully because she sent morning email. They are investigating the bullying. We will see. I bet that diversity will be right. I will be that most of the nasty came straight from Charles and Camilla. All right. So here she said, I bet that diversity will be right, meaning that quite right. Okay, to be correct about the bullying. But the thing is, they're probably gonna test Meghan, all right? Test Meghan to see about her receipt, all right? To see if she's lying. They're gonna say, oh yeah, just tell her she was a bully and stuff like that. And then this is where Meghan have to be very careful to clear her name here. It's best to file a suit so she doesn't if she go public and show her receipts and stuff like that. Is to, because this is her name being smeared. If she knows, she didn't. All right. So instead of making whatever emails and stuff like that she has as a receipt to back her claim, is to file a lawsuit instead. Don't put anything out, because right now those people are trying to get her as much as possible. If they say she was bullying, now that's a smearing campaign about her name. If she knows she didn't bully anybody, then file the lawsuit, clear your name through court. All right, that's all. That's all you have to do. But don't put it out there, because they really want her to do this kind of things. You hear people saying, "Oh, why don't you prove it?" The thing is not within the social media; it's with them. So if they said you are a bully, call it to court to clear your name. That's all. All right. Tell me, LA, about lack of respect shown to them. A $30 million wedding, more expensive than Will and Kate, with Charles walking her down the aisle because she ghosted her dad. A $1 million yearly close budget. Their bills for... Okay, let's go to this. This one is a trope. Alright, Will and Kate got married in 2011, Harry and Meghan 2018. There's something called inflation. Both Kate and Meghan get a close budget. Her grifter's father decided not to come to the wedding. That was his decision. Harry had his mother's money, and Meghan Markle is worth over $5 million. Okay, there is no amount of money. Remember, we talk about this in this channel, where they raise, if they want to go this way, if they want to cut and count what's worth, is to go based on the amount of money that raised during the wedding, the tourism and all of this, souvenir and all of this, count all of this and then compare it to the amount of money they raised, and then give them back that difference, if this is the way they want to go, because they did work while they were married over there for that short period of time. So give them that money. My goodness, because they're going based on what is in the world is getting taxpayers' money. So do that. Okay, there is no amount of money that erase the pain of being the target of racism, especially from family. Nor does it excuse them refusing her treatment for suicidal thought. Okay, abolish the monarchy. I am brown. Okay, you don't need to tell anybody that. Okay, I could take it for that kind of money. I find it odd that the royal family is getting so much blowback over this, given how useless they are. I guess there is use for work if they get the monarchy abolished. Okay, don't believe everything you read in the media. I'm right, American so easy con. You think they will be a bit more skeptical after Trump put apparently not. What is she talking about? I don't believe everything you read in the media. Harry and Meghan's wedding was not more expensive than William, and Kate stopped your effing lies. Alright. Alright, let's read a few more. Okay, diversity is laughable. I would like to see the job description and the hiring panel for this diversity czar. They could have just hired Markle, but oh well. Okay, right? Or simply support her and what Prince Harry were already doing. This reactive performative nonsense make them look worse, if that's possible. If their diversity training works anything like the diversity training here, things might actually get worse. I think this is for the staff, the firm. They're the vicious, racist bunch, but I also believe it was William who questioned Archie Scanton. Something major like this happened for brothers not to speak. Okay, even if it wasn't him, he did little to support his sister-in-law in public. This wasn't hard to see. If they held a united front, it will be a win for the whole family, but that's not what he wanted. Okay, it starts and stops with the Queen. I think that's particularly right, but racism is part of England's DNA. Okay, that's true. Nothing new here. Meghan's presence just gave it a higher profile. Okay, that's true. Alright? They're doing everything but outreach to the people they arm by their action. Okay, you will thank the family that rules an empire of diverse people will know how to do this simple thing. You forget, for centuries, all these diverse people that they rule were considered subhuman. Okay, that's right. Okay, all I know is with all her resources, she hasn't hopped on a private rig and come to the state to see her grandbaby. What Mima, especially one with that mean and whom can do it safely, is not doing that. Sort of tell you all you need to know. Okay, she's almost 95. I suspect her traveling days are over. Yeah, she's too old to travel, definitely. Liz is also a grandma. Take off your crown and pick up the phone and tell Meg and Harry that you love them no matter what and will provide them with all the protection and grandma can give. Toss out those dusty monarchy rules for once and act like a granny and act like a Grammy, blow kisses. Okay, she couldn't even do that for her own sons, except the nuns, Andrew. Okay, did William say they aren't racist? Why do they need diversity songs? The Commonwealth is watching. While they were trying to get Duchess Meghan to miscarriage, Prince Andrew was giving a pass. Prince Andrew is still wanted for questioning in New York City, by the way. Alright, so there's more going on here. There it is. I have a black friend, so we're not racist. Alright, next tweet. All right, this is a prayer, always our first line of defense. Okay, prayer is never our last resort. Prayer is our first line of defense. Okay, this is one of my subscribers who mentioned daily effective prayers. Okay, the prayer is always our first line of defense. Right, yesterday video which you guys gonna see today, I throw some prayers for Haiti. All right, next tweet, like the best dressed royal couple I've ever seen. Let's look at some pictures. That's from Fighting Freedom. Okay, let's go in the comment section. 18 comments. Let's see here. Like this, there's not even competition. Well, I argue that they do have competition. Let's see here. Yeah, she dressed nice and everything. She's always that for sure. All right, but in terms of age difference, okay, there's the age gap here. He's very tall compared to her. I think they was it the Spanish, the royal? You could see she work out. Look at her arm. She work out. She work out. There's another. You could see her arm. Okay. All right. Let's see. There come on. Good competition, big difference. She is a French actress who became queen. Very attractive couple. She is doing a good job. Their daughters are so well spoken and are loved by the Spanish people. No jealousy, no throwing your bro under the bus or using the tab to destroy him. Okay. All right. She actually was a Spanish journalist, but still, Queen Letizia and King Felipe are such a admirable and good-looking couple. All right. They were simply being their young, effervescent selves. Love does not envy or boast. They just in sync. You can't make it up. All right. Yeah, the age difference. All right. But don't get me wrong. The Spanish or something, they said she was a French actress or something like that. She work out. All right. When you work out, you just your body look really good. Okay. Pictures. Instead of doing Botox and all of this, hold on. They went and look for more pictures. Okay, that's the same one. Goddess woman. All right, you really can see why some people were and still are shaking, laughing my ass off. That Australia look is my favorite. Okay, so simple and nice, modern and fresh. Gotta love these two. Exactly. No one can compete. They're not a royal couple anymore, sweetheart. They decide to give that up, remember? Step back. But I don't understand why do these people follow the squad. Why do they do it? And then to still come and comment. Okay, simple and elegant. All hats down to our king and queen. They reign supreme. Harry sure can wear a suit. They're gorgeous and fabulous couple icon. The couple is on fire. No damn tall, slim, stiff upper lip. Bullshit. Straight up character, charisma, and stunning. Prince Harry, you lucky man. Meanwhile, quote, the other brother, end quote, and his wife can stay in the bus lane of England. No spice, no flavor. Meghan and Harry. They're also stylish, classy, and soft on the eye. Handsome and beautiful. Literary. There's more pictures. My goodness, for someone to take the time to that. All right, I think this is in relation to the Page Master tweet where people were asking DM. So this is Myra. Congratulations to Page Master and her starring role in an upcoming book. Okay, The Girl Who Cried Wolf. Okay, was it a story about telling the truth? All right. Okay, the squad. That's the squad turning. Okay, I'm to Instagram being tagged for no good reason. Okay, Gullible Soul asking for DMs. The Gullible Soul asking for DM. That's the squad. Oh, that's Page Master. Alright, let's see. 32 comment. I really laugh at those who fall for it every time. Okay, laughing my ass off. Thank you. I was a pawn. Okay, your face says it all. Oh, where is the angry man with the pitchforks? Right in the cover. Alright, people just laughing. I feel attacked. I'm the gullible one begging for DM. See, I didn't even bother. You're not alone. I did as well. That's the squad. She almost got me this time. I knew it. Okay, good thing I missed the mess, but I'm ready to join the squad with a pitchfork. They're going after Paige. Okay. Oh, I feel seen. I always want all the DMs with the Sussex squad because I black so much. Not here for the negativity of the Sussexes. Okay. I generally feel out of the loop sometimes. Me, this is me. Oh, what did they say? Me, this is me. That's the hug. Me calling the FBI on Paige. FBI. I didn't fall for it this time. Okay, and whenever they start saying DM, I don't even want to go. Okay, because I don't want to spill the beans by accident. Okay, every time I get full, yet I know I had to beware Page Master. Alright, people just laughing. Oh, you were ready for Page Master. Oh, I thought there's more squad. Ah, that's my girl twirl on all of it. Ah, going on fooling around on Twitter. Alright, so that was that. Next tweet. Diana said, quote, if you want to act like a Windsor, you're going to look like one, end quote. And with that, she snatched her jeans back from the other brother. Okay, let me read again with my laugh. Diana said, quote, if you want to act like a Windsor, you're going to look like one, end quote. And with that, she snatched her jeans back from the other brother. Let's see. That's the squad laughing. Okay, I always find this true. Let's see here. Alright, if a person has ugly thoughts, it begins to show on the face. And when that person has ugly thoughts, every day, every week, every year, the face gets uglier and uglier until it gets so ugly you can hardly bear to look at it. Oh my god. Oh my. A person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly. You can have a wonky nose and a crook, okay, mouth and double chin and stick out teeth, but if you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like a sunbeam, and and you will always look lovely. There's that. Oh my god. Let's see this. Foliate people like it. People just laughing. Oh, people just laughing. That's the squad. Alright, let me go to the next tweet. Alright, so that was this. Next tweet here. I know someone who would agree with these wise words. What is that? Alright. My friend, never reason with a company that wants to negotiate after you want to leave. They knew your worth. They just hope you wouldn't find out. Okay, that's a very good thing here. I saw that and I said, let me bookmark it. And she put Meghan face there. All right. So that's that. 120 people like it. All right. 25 retweet. All right. Next tweet. Okay, who would you rather spend an evening with? Prince William and Kate or Prince Harry with Meghan? I'm having red wine and a good time with Harry and Meghan all the way. So this one have 100, not 100, 1,000 like, 124 retweet, 178 likes, comment. Let's see here. My black behind ain't going anywhere near WikiLeaks. I'm good. Harry and Meghan all the way. Okay, he's fit as a fiddle and funny too. He has the best sense of humor. She's fun, clever, and slay. I don't do stiff upper lip, sorry. Okay, nah, boring. Alright, Harry and Meghan through and through. Harry and Meghan for sure. Team Harry and Meghan. I don't do clean rally, so it's Harry and Meghan all the way. Also, you know, Meghan cleans and season her chicken. She cleans and seasons her chicken. Oh my, Harry and Meghan, because Meghan knows how to cook. That much I know from seeing her All Black, the tick. I know they will probably be great hosts. Okay, just don't say anything private because we all know they keep what receipt to blackmail and bully people. What? Who? Let me see. Okay, everyone has a right to private life and to defend themselves when attacked. Learn the difference between consent and intrusion. Okay, unless you're fine with me taking sneak peek on your through your windows and making them public. Will and Charles understand privacy too. Alright, so this is about William and Kate. I seldom feeling like being lectured to. Well, William lectured all the time about climate, told Africa stop having kids, and had another one. So that's a dumb excuse. You see, the squad knows, okay? Alright, do Harry and Meghan actually hang with the little people? Seems like their friends are mostly celebrities. William and Kate go for date nights at their local pub and okay, and play darts with the other patron. More my speed. Okay, you have the right for this, but you know it's for publicity thing. Okay, what about those black friends he's showing? He has black friends. I never see other people type of black people hanging out with them. Alright, it's well documented that Meghan is still close friend with many of her friends from school. Google is your friend, okay? Yet they couldn't find a black friend in Britain or in the Commonwealth whom William hung with. Alright, so let me get out of this. Alright, so out of that, so that's this one. Next week. I'm forced to believe that anyone who supports the royal family in 2021, especially after what they did to Diana, now Meghan and Harry, is just stupid. Is just stupid. My dad. I want to meet your dad. Alright? Yeah, I cried shock about his feeling after watching the interview with me. He's never cared, but after watching, he said, wow, I had never cared before, but I'm firmly team Harry and Meghan. What is it? Okay. I'm forced to believe that anyone who supports the royal family in 2021, especially after what they did to Diana and now Meghan and Harry, is just stupid. And Harry is just stupid. My dad. So that was a quote from her dad. Alright? Alright. Okay, very true. Okay, thanks to your dad. He knows best. Okay, wisdom from an elder, wise man. Okay, LOL. First of all, walking around bowing down to Queen in 2021 is childish, stupid, or just evil. Alright, next tweet. See, whenever the morning tweets start like this, it's there's something more gonna come in the middle of the day. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to make it more than an hour. Okay, let me restart this. There's fight here. Alright, there's fight here. I know YouTube is gonna black it, so I'm just gonna pause it because YouTube is gonna black it. Okay, love your squads. My DMs right now. That's oh, she's messing with the squad. I haven't seen her post somewhere, so now she's out. Whatever she was doing, she's not busy anymore. She come to mess with the squad. Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit. Alright, yesterday I have a video that was there for like since January. All of a sudden YouTube decided to take it down. That had to do with the insurrection and stuff like that. A lot of people already seen it. Alright, so because of some of the pictures of the insurrection that happened in the Capitol on January 6th, you know, YouTube took it down. Alright, so luckily I have a backup, and again I'll throw it on Patreon. I had to make a note of it to let people that it's down. I can't put it. I didn't even bother arguing with it. All right. And they gave me a warning, otherwise I'm gonna have a strike. All right. So there's fighter than this. All right. Let me start here. When the fight starts, I'll stop. Okay, that only I have to. There's the punching. There's. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there. Let's see here. LOL page, I'm screaming. You sit on a throne of lies. Me watching all the DMs me now pile up. Okay, Sam. I don't know why I keep falling for your tricks. I know your tricks. I have a fifth sense. I knew better just minding my business. Oh, okay. This. Not me. I've already learned my lesson. Laughing my ass off. Did I not see that coming? Me and your DM. You got us good. Alright, so that's about that. People's just mad and laughing at. Let's see. That was this. Alright, I don't want it to appear and then get flagged. Alright, and yesterday I got a strike. I mean, a warning for a strike. That's what it is. A warning for a strike.
Does, so we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
Okay, they don't understand that their hatred and racism made Meghan one of the most important person in the world, the most talked about, the kind made her biggest star they didn't want her to be. All right, 565 likes, 80 retweet, 13 comment. All right, exactly. Talk about shooting themselves in the foot like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and also create an adversary who never asked or wanted it. Their moves keep having the opposite intent effect, but they still keep doing it. So odd. Okay, it will be quite an interesting subject to study in the future. Okay, I don't think Harry and Meghan wanted this level of pop. I think they wanted the platform to do the kind of work they are passionate about. But they will have been happy being in the background doing the work, the way the triad of Cartier media, British royal family came from them, took them to this place. I believe so too. Alright, remember in some of my videos I said that I think they were willing to do the work because they know who those charities work. Okay, they didn't mind for those two to go and cut ribbons. Okay, they could do some work and then they just slap the other's name on it, and then they do what they do. Okay, a king and his queen. Yep. All right, absolutely. The ghost of Diana is hunting them now. Very sad. Yes, they did, but they don't understand. Your enemy will become your footstool. Okay, I read that a lot in some of the prayers that I be reading. All right. Which one did I just... Okay, Harry, Charles... Okay, this... Alright, they don't understand that they're hatred. That's this one. It looks like I skipped that one. Reminder, Charles cut his son's Harry's security and financing, knowing the risks he inherited were still the same, possibly worse. And then they offered his goons in the media where him and his family in Canada were living at the time to publish. Okay, what was Charles' intent? What was he hoping for? All right, 486 like, 102 retweet, 27 comment. Let's go on that. Are we still supposed to believe Diana's death was an accident? All right, don't know who does, but I don't anymore. Too many people read the signal and do what they want without having to be told explicitly. They set up the condition to claim possible deniability, and they get their goons in the media to twist stories. We believe Harry and Meghan, Archie, no title. All right, so that's the thing. And Mike, what is it? Someone mentioned in my comment, and I think I read it also, but I just couldn't figure out where I saw it. If it's on Twitter, or I read an article. Someone mentioned in my comment section that was that photographer was in France when Princess Diana died. All right, so I believe her because I remember it before. I saw it somewhere too. Charles couldn't imagine that anyone had the courage to go outside of the royal family because he didn't. He's shaped by his role and courtier and his mother, but Harry's 10 years in military and creating Invictus made a huge difference. Meghan's love made a huge difference. Okay, that is true. All true, but he wasn't adverse to tragedy befalling Harry. Meghan and Archie, he knows history, and I'm not just talking about Diana. I'm talking about his uncle that was blown up while in Ireland. His actions were calculating, cruel, and inhuman toward Harry and his nuclear family. That is true. Alright, oh, completely agree. Okay, I'm just saying he totally underestimate Harry. They all did. All right. Yes, we need to keep praying for Harry and Meghan, Archie, the son to be baby girl Doria, their friends, family, employees, and employers. Amen. All right. Charles must be living in fear of what the tabloids know about him, and if he was prepared to offer up his son to them. Can you think of that? Is true. Can you imagine that kind of exchange? And the thing is that this guy known for so long that the tabloid is, why don't you stop at some point so don't to give them any fuel and try to think, all right, just give it up and say, forget it, even if they know. But then again, the thing about Diana, who knows, maybe the press know about it. Okay. All right, there's 3 comments and they're here. Let's see. All right, they all are. That's why they are all willing to gamble on someone's harming Harry. Meghan or Archie would have changed the subject and give the paper content for years to cover. Alternatively, without the ability to fund security, have Harry, Meghan, and Archie go underground indefinitely. Okay, apparently Willie isn't the real heir to the throne. There is an older half-brother living in Oz. Okay, Charlie and Camilla's secret love child who was adopted out. I saw this somewhere. Alright, I saw this somewhere. I don't know, was it on Twitter? And I even saw a picture of him too. Alright? My goodness, my goodness. Alright, they all are. I mean, I don't know. Secrecy, well, it depends on the level of secrecy. What did they do? What do the paparazzi knows about him? All right, they all are. That's why they are willing to gamble. Okay, that's the one I heard. Did he even consider his grandson Archie's safety? I don't think so. He doesn't care. All right, I don't even think he cares Harry exists to him. All right, I've said that in another video. He did, but he doesn't want him to be a prince when he ascended the throne, even though that role has been around for 100 years. So his intent is malevolent. All right, being what happened to the people's princess, Princess Diana, the Duke of Sussex mother, it is very clear why Prince Charles took the dangerous and alarming action toward his son. Prince Charles is a villain as far as I'm concerned. Okay, also he knows what the IRA did to his uncle in Ireland, even though he wasn't a high profile as Harry. Charles definitely have a malevolent intent. Alright, did I read that somewhere? Okay, well, he had so much attention after Diana's death. Okay, fortunately, the whole world now knows about their hidden malevolent machination while they use their propaganda arm and the media to twist the stories in their favor. What is also clear is that Charles leaked Harry's intention to the son. That's despicable. Okay, it sounds like the location came out after the leaking reporter had been to Kensington Palace. I think it could have been either Charles or William or Will with Charles' blessing. With family like this, you don't need enemies. Okay, he wanted them to come running back with their tails tucked between their legs because Harry and Meghan were the workhorse of that farm. Alright, perhaps, but there is a very clear danger that someone could have harmed one or all of them. That's a very real outcome, which I frankly think he's not averse to. Good question. Harry reminds him too much of Diana. Who knows what his intentions were, but the end result of what he did was very dangerous and telling. The nerve of these people to believe Harry should have taken his level of cruelty silently. Precisely. That's just unforgettable. Copying. Okay, I think Charles was hoping for a terrible accident. I won't put it past him, unfortunately. I have never understood how Harry and William can tolerate being around Charles and Camilla, knowing what they did to Diana. Okay? Alright? I think at one point Harry was just holding it in. I don't think Harry enjoyed it, but because of kind of thing of protocol, learn to keep your sorrow and all sort of emotion to yourself, so he kept it to himself when it's time. That's why he took so long. I mean, it wasn't that long, but he took a while to find the person that he, if push come to shove, if he has to leave, that person will not hesitate to leave. So once he found Meghan and the perfect person, all right, he just did what he has to do. Charles does not deserve them. Okay, OMG. The thought gave me the shiver, especially after what happened to Princess Diana. Alright? I mean, anybody with common sense will know. It was Charles and William who were having conversation of concern with Harry about how dark the skin tone of his unborn baby. Charles and William are both the culprit. One initiated their concern with the other, then brought Harry in, but didn't expect Harry's reaction. Okay, I don't doubt it. I believe they both did and were expressing exactly the views their staff and the media goons couch them to express. That's true. Alright, I want to stop, but people are still talking. He was hoping Harry will obediently come back into the fold, but Harry called their bluff and used his mama's money to protect himself and his entire family. Alright, don't forget Tyler Perry, okay, who helped them in between. Alright, let's hope that's all he was truly hoping for and not a tragedy. Charles' uncle was blown up by the IRA. Alright, oh, it's almost finished, so let me finish it. Alright, that's what the British people want as a king. Okay, ruthless, wicked, no feelings, same with the WikiLeaks. All this because of power. So why from the beginning upset to participate in this charade for the wedding? They could have just said no. Okay, I've been saying that. Now he wants Harry to suffer. Alright, if they knew they wouldn't accept, why did they do that? Just said no from the beginning. Alright, the wedding was a PR campaign for the monarchy, whilst they worked behind the scene to break them up. Every time I think about this thing, I shake my head. I can't believe these people. Then they could say they were willing to accept her. They're progressive, etc., but she bolted. Okay, they clearly and continue to do so, underestimate how much Harry and Meghan love each other. That is true. That is true. Alright? That is true. It's some of the same thing that I've been saying. Alright, I can't help but thank Charles. Might have hoped something will have happened to Harry and Meghan, so his problem will be gone. Again, when I think of that, I'm thinking of all those, back in the days, those emperors, those kings, they have so much power and stuff, and they've done similar those kind of action, killing people left and right. But look at us now. Where are they? Are they still around? Why do they think killing is the result of something? Why do they think killing is is the solution for all of their problem? All right? They doing so many shady things. Why can't they do the right thing? My goodness. Wow. I just can't believe these people. Look how he threw a beautiful, loving wife, Diana, away with no mercy. Hope I am wrong about Charles' feeling for his son or wife. I mean, when you look at pictures of Diana, you'll be like, my goodness, how could he? What was he seeing when he see Diana? What was, sometimes when the devil takes your eyes, all right, to make you see something different other than, I'm just wondering what his eyes were seeing when he was around Diana. This is unbelievable. This is why some of the time I put prayers for let the blind see. All right, whatever the devil's blocking their eyes for, they need to see what's really true in front of them. My goodness. Okay, I don't think he will have cared. Okay, that was a very real potential outcome, and why Harry said something about it during the interview. I chose Charles and William. Make that the whole royal family with Harry, Meghan, and Archie's life. Alright, let me get out of there. So that I've actually read all of this 28 comment. All right. Okay. I think there is no more doubt now. Kate did what Meghan cried and then used her white privilege to reverse the story, and William made the comment about Archie's skin color. 9 comments. So, all right. The way Billy woke up in the morning and decided to tell on himself is so funny. A guilty conscience and did never rest. That's true. I bet he has been having sleepless nights, so he decided to expose himself. Anyways, I love that the world is seeing who these people are with their train wreck PR. Alright? What is let the blind see some of the things that I've been praying for. Okay, I told everyone that I thought it was William who made that comment, and Kate let's not even get started on that one. Meghan was always going to overshadow her, so in true white privilege fashion, they had to make Meghan a villain so the English rose could garner sympathy. I didn't believe it when the story first emerged because Meghan was someone I follow. What was shocking was the story wasn't completely made up, just flipped. Alright, should have known there's always a grain of truth to the story. Just twisted it in an attempt to make Meghan look bad. Okay, with Charles and Camilla, had zero doubt it was, zero. Okay, oh, absolutely, totally agree. Alright, next tweet. That's that one. Alright, strong Sunday Time front page revealing the quote truth about peers who are born to rule, end quote. The editorial calls hereditary peerages a disgrace, observe anarchism, and said, quote, abolish them now, end quote. The paper's magazine featured a nice cover story of Prince William. So that's the one all the squad were saying, do not flood my timeline with this nonsense. I don't think anybody really see it. So here there's someone who saw it and did not retweet. Okay, retweeting of that Time magazine. He did not retweet. Instead, he created a brand new tweet and he summarized it. All right, so now this is the thing here. So if you remember the picture, I think was Hugo channels, Meghan and Harry news channel. He showed a picture of William, okay, in his military outfit. So that's that one, okay. In one of my previous video, I showed it, okay, and people put clown face all over it. All right, so this is the one that he's talking about. All right, who is he again? Okay, UK leading celebrity biographer with an opinion on everything, whose books have been translated throughout the world. All right, so he's he has 961 subscribers, followers, I mean. Okay, there's the squad now. Okay, wait, wasn't the editorial meant to be the puff piece for Egghead? What changed? Okay, one wonders what the editor is suggesting. The irony. What an oxymoron. Born to rule, sigh, reply, he needs just to go away. There's more comment. Okay, I mean, Prince William is also a disgrace. Okay, William, there's the ruling eye. Alright, so that's what this tweet was about. Alright, next week. The derangers are mad, and the best part is we are not the culprit. What is this? What are they talking about? Okay, whacking his boldness with pride, his self-esteem is as high as the sky. Oh, so the squad saying that his friend is doing the betting for the squad. It's not, they're just retweeting whatever they did. Actually, I don't think Prince William gives a damn. He is not vain. He is a royal, not a celebrity. He is in his prime. He is fit. Fit? Did they see that video of him crossing that thing with the helmet on and all these people down there trying to hold him? Oh my God, he is in his prime. He is fit. He is comfortable with who he is, and he looks like a king. Okay, Heartless Sugar should focus on Harry, who had hair transplant, and pluck his eyebrow. If you weren't dumb, you know Steve Carell has had hair transplantation, full size hair from the backside was surgically transplanted. Oh my God. Why this guy? So that's being strong, but I bet you he won't be able to do that rope thing. But if he practice and train for it, he might be, but I don't think he's willing to do anything. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. There's 23 comment in here. So true, the PR stunt backfire. He's so busy rounding up black friends, he told us all who it was that needed to know. Archie Scanton and several conversation. They all guilty as hell in my view. He just voiced it. I wish Harry would get a hair transplant. Let's see here. Okay, Sam, but I won't be mad at it. Let's see here. That's a Photoshop. Harry's head shape is not like this. Okay, we always make fun of his baldness every time we see it. Okay, you know those hair plants means he'll have to make a medication for the rest of his life, or he'll lose it again. Okay, I don't know anything about hair transplant. Okay, let's see here. I like it when derangers lose their mind. Let's see here. Okay, you think that's bad? You should see what Kate did to William. You think that's bad? You should see what Kate did to William. Oh, you're going to jail. That is so freaking funny. You're going to jail. That's when he married. This is how it looked. Oh my God. That is so funny. Alright. That's that one. They are blaming it on us, of course. Alright. What's with them and William Big Ball Egghead? Okay, all fandom really call William ugly for his tweet. Okay, I saw the tweet who has 200,000 likes. Okay, he's fit. This is the thing that I was talking about. Okay, he's fit. Okay, this is the one, somebody who's fit. Oh Lord. Okay, somebody tell the royal taxpayers funded celebrities. They really think being called a celebrity is an insult. Okay? Okay, look at my thing about what do you call this? What's it, Meghan? A-lister or something like that. I forgot how I call it. Don't forget Dexter's. Alright, also very royal. Alright, let's see here. Alright, the royal as Bill's assistant will kill to have celeb as friend. Okay, yep, Harry is better. I'm better than William, so it's fine. Whatever, let me move on. Next week. Alright, let's see. That Oprah interview did what it had to do. The Sussex handled it with grace and dignity. No names were needed that would have undermined their message and made them look vindictive, okay, and petty. Well done. They move on now. The others have as yet not been able to. Bless. Alright, 935 like. Alright, let's see. Okay, I love this GIF. Amen to that. And then, yeah, there's that. I love that. Thank goodness the Sussex did that interview. Yep. Alright, that's one of the most remarkable developments. Harry and Meghan said their piece, then carry on with their work. Meanwhile, the British media family, and the frenzy, shaking that denial, pointing fingers, and beating their own asses, and showing the world they are guilty as sin. Alright, today, wonder if there will be any real change. Okay, that's this. The Queen is to appoint a diversity czar to modernize the monarchy. To modernize it? How? Oh, you had the person to modernize it. Now you're gonna hire somebody else? Exactly. I can't wait any longer for their project with Netflix, Spotify, Oprah, Invictus, Travelers, Apple, and Speeches. It's time to let go of the past and move on. Real service await Harry and Meghan. Alright, love the GIF. Harry is out biking in LA traffic. Meghan sending cute letters to her patronage and royal family, or out doing one disaster PR after another. It really did. I wish them only peace, joy, and success in the future. Okay, a lot of CYA. Okay, here, not flooding anybody. Seriously, the firm set the pace. Hence, Meghan has did not call names. Yep. Okay, they only said the firm and family. Yet the firm and family have been fighting hard to keep afloat so as to keep the Commonwealth and monarchy. Why the change? Why the changes now? If the recollection may vary. That's true. They are all telling on themselves. So true. The whole thing was vindictive and petty in my eyes. Okay, it is really amazing that there is still people that believe their victim narrative. Meghan's narcissist personality disorder is fascinating to watch. She is a perfect study. Okay, well said. Correct. No names needed, but the guilty are outing themselves and are afraid. Okay, the British royal family seem to get out of their own way. They could have acknowledged that things could have been handled differently, and going forward, they will try to do better. Also, apologize for the horrible way Meghan was allowed to be treated by the press. This would have solved everything. This would have solved everything. But no, guess what? They have to punch. I mean, who have time to keep on fighting? All right, people want to live life for whatever amount of time they have on this earth, but no, they keep on putting injury to injury. The palace is on their PR tour now, trying not to look racist and white. This is crazy. All right, next tweet. Okay, this is that one. Okay, following the royal suitor has been the most pleasant experience living in the UK. It's been so draining seeing all the negativity and so many microaggression surrounding Meghan, but now I can see positivity on people on her side for once. Yes, please. All right, 361 like, 29 retweet, 10 comment. Let's see. Also, shout out to my mom for recommending this account in this first place. I am now taking active step toward cleansing my timeline of negativity and pointless debate with ignorant people. Only so much you can take. Okay, so this is someone who probably didn't know about the squad. All right, welcome to the squad. Thank you. Happy to be positive Oasis. Okay, there are a lot of us. Keep it up. It's so refreshing and somewhat comforting. All right, girl, you know what you mean, and don't even live in the UK. At Borosoda, tweets are insightful, positive, comforting, and uplifting. You should check out her article on Medium. All right, bow down. Bow down in the presence of perfection. Okay, appreciate the love. Okay, agree. Meghan Markle honestly has a worldwide army of people who know she is the opposite of what the tabloid write. Actually, while I was reading, okay, that was it. Okay, agree, you're so right. Okay, welcome. While I was reading it, one of the things that popped up in my mind when I was somewhere here, I thought about some of the prayers. Let some people, whoever are in the dark, to see the light. All right, so this is, I guess, some of my prayers are being answered. Let's see, jaded. Let's see who she is. All right. Oh, guys, I don't know anymore. Okay, 752 followers. All right, so she's new to the squad. She's letting the squad know, I'm new here. Okay, her mother introduced her to the squad. Royal suitor. All right, come on. Y'all are just proving Meghan and Harry right at this rate. What is this? Telegraph. All right. Sayi Obakin has proven Prince William for more than 10 years. Okay, has known Prince William for more than 10 years and once slept. Well, okay, that's this thing here with the picture of the black guy. What is it? William was hugging. So this guy is retweeting from the Telegraph. Come on, y'all are just proving Meghan and Harry are right at this rate because they keep on doing their nonsense. They're not racist or. Let's see. To comment here, even the simple fact that they have media like this on speed dial and wouldn't lift a finger for Meghan against the same media proves Harry and Meghan are not lying. Okay, all right, 182 likes, 40 retweet, 3 comment under that one. All right, Sun exclusive, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wedding certificate proof couple. All right, Harry and Meghan shocked TV claim that they married 3 days before the official ceremony is exposed as a shame today. They have to turn things into some sort of a negative. All right, she told you why. All right, they wanted that for themselves. All right, they're the one that they did by themselves, they wanted to make sure this is what we want. All right, this is to all those people who flew from different countries to that raise the money, the taxpayers. All right, because the royal family is getting taxpayers' money and stuff like that. All right, to boost the economy. That's why they did that. All right, dumbass. They had a private blessing 3 days before. They didn't say it was the law-abiding wedding for fuck's sake. Okay, but it was the little ceremony where they exchanged their private vows, which they won't be able to do at a royal wedding. All right, exactly. All right, her vows, her words are you stupid or you dumb enough to be taken in by her. All right, now your brain has been turned into mush by the British tabloid that still to this day are hiring private investigators to illegally obtain people's information. I don't expect any better from a reader of The Sun. The highlights from her chat were misleading and generic. Okay, anybody sensible to see they were avoiding being liable. Even the tabloid, okay, they flash up as British press. We're not all British. Stop being stuck in. Okay, all right. Let me get out of there. That's responding to trolls. All right. Next tweet. Why did I bookmark this? That's from Sky News. The royal family says it is, quote, listening and learning, end quote, and considering appointing diversity chief. All right. There's the thing here. All right. Let me go straight to the comment. There's a lot, so I'm not going to read all. All right. Listen and learn from Meghan instead of asking media to trash her. UK may take this seriously for the rest world. This is anecdote clown pushing away the only biracial member of the family and hiring diversity. So I mean, these people cannot be human. They have to be some sort of a mechanical thing. All right, Meghan was there. Why couldn't they listen to her? Diversity chief. What a joke. Pushing away Meghan and Archie and hiring someone. Here was your diversity chief whom you push away. Okay, her first project was on the diversity community Grenfell. She did smart works, diverse clientele, went on to make most diverse edition of the British Vogue, that winning award on diversity. All right, diversity chiefs are. These words are being chosen on purpose as an awful joke, right? Language really does matter. They choose words that make the whole world look longer and harder at all the openly bigoted racist people on that one small island. Okay, their posh accent no longer covering their deeply divisive thinking. Name these sources or stop making stuff up. Please, Harry and Meghan on their own thoughts, word and deed. Who says the royal family are listening and learning? Who are they listening to, and what are they learning? With or without specific, this is just bull perky pretending public relation won't fly. All right. So the recollection didn't vary, and they now have to quote listen and learn end quote after they pushed out the only member of their family that represented diversity. Okay. People who love the royal family hate it when black lives started mattering too. Okay, that's a way of looking at it. Diversity is a corporate strategy. It's a strategy designed to ensure that the institution function in the same way that it functioned before, except now that you now have some black faces and brown faces. Angela Davis. That's a quote from somebody. All right, I work in a corp. Okay, I worked in a corp that underwent, quote, multicultural awareness, end quote. It was time consuming. Bottom line, Angela Davis is right. She's agreeing with this person who quoted Angela Davis. All right, so who do they think is taking this job when the job trajectory will likely end up like this? Where is it? The people, women of color in the workplace. The woman of color enters the organization. White leadership. Oh, let's go into it. White leadership, honeymoon. The woman of color feels welcome, needed, and happy. Where is it? Tokens hired. Okay, reality. What is that? Receptive injury, microaggressions. All right, the woman of color point out issue within the organization. She tried to work with the organization structure and policies. She pushes the accountability. Okay, let's see here. Denial of racism. Response: the organization ignorance. Response: the organization denies, ignores, and blames. The responsibility of fixing the problem is placed on the women of color. People of color are pitted against one another. Target and attack. Retaliation: the organization decided that the woman of color is the problem and target her. The organization labeled the conflict as a communication issue or claimed that she is not qualified or not a good fit. The woman of color exit the organization. That is true. That is true. That's worth a bookmark. I need to save that. That is so true. Please save the above tweet for when the diversity person get hired, especially since we know just now flexible the monarchy is to change. All right, I mean that both I'm still laughing about this. Oh my God, let me read two more. Okay, I mean that's both conceding that it did some shit without overly admitted it. Let's see if this resolve and tangible result and help mend a rift between the royals. I'm not holding up ton of hope. Okay, they can literally do 1000% better if they came out today and said if any staff talk to the media, that person will be fired. That's true. All right, after these two, merely consider diversity chief, the cheek to say listening and learning in the same sentence. Commonwealth is still yet to be common, and perhaps they need a diversity chief. They ran off the first person of color and their family and firm, and we are still at Merle. All right, how can they handle a coalition of rainbow people when they can handle the color of one member of their own family? Okay, a lot of good point is being raised here. All right, remember 218 comment. I can't go through all of that. All right, next tweet. It's the fact that my babies said what they had to say, and every mother of efforts is in the tailspin. So that's regarding all those, hiring the czar, saying they're not racist, and all of this. This is what this is referring to. 114 like, 6 retweet, 3 comments in here. Okay, they are scrambling. Yes, give them all the rope they needed to hang themselves. Our faves corresponded, and now they are back to work. All right, they did that thing and they're out. Next tweet. Well, let's see here. Whom the palace chooses to protect. This is who they decided to protect. 2 comment here. Disgusting. Okay, amen. The queen protects her pedophilic son, but approves the attack on Duchess Meghan. Okay, let's get out of here. Next tweet. There's that thing here. I'm not even gonna click on it anymore. If that tactic worked for Prince William and Prince Andrew, gonna try something similar. My boyfriend Prince Andrew is no pedophile. Susan, page 13. All right. Let's see what some of the comments says actually. Okay, has this black friend ever been at any of the Windsor family fancy soiree? I need receipt and pictures. So what if they haven't been? Surely inviting someone on the basis of their color will deem tokenism. He can't win. All right. I wonder if Prince William invite his friend's wedding. I certainly hope so. All right. So some of these I read in yesterday's tweet. All right. All right. Let's see here. Maybe this branch out of some of the comment of the other tweet. While Meghan was going through her struggle, Sussex squad was going through as well. It took a toll on our mental health too, because we were fighting every freaking day on Twitter and on IG with trolls and the British media. I've never cried and cursed so much in my whole life. All right, 67 comment. I'm not going to go through all. Of course, it was taking time and energy and mental strength to read and fix all those cruel lies and bullying campaign. Now, fortunately, we have more people in media on social media. Okay, I was on the edge all the time. I even stopped talking to a friend because she made a nasty remark about Meghan. She tried to apologize so many times, but I ignore her. I haven't spoke to her since 2018. I'm seriously like that. When I say I am done, I'm done. All right? All right, and people don't realize that Meghan must be still battered and bruised from that 4-year ordeal. She's human. I'm sure she's still hurt. She's pregnant, and these people don't even acknowledge her today. Not once have they apologized. Reconciliation could never be made. I mean, the fact that they put her to it and then they're still adding to it, they need to end. The monarchy need to end. Exactly. I don't know how the hell she carried that baby to full term. God is good. She was living in hell. It will take her a long time to heal from that whole ordeal, especially when she didn't raise in this type of kind of mentality. All right, her parents when they separate, but they put her first. She was living life, and then her old self, be jiggly, funny, and she was living life. But when she got over there, it's like a nightmare. All right, let me read this tweet, whatever after this. All right. By the way, Meghan made Kate cry was one of the worst episodes for the squad. We knew it was a lie. Okay, definitely. As soon as the Australian tour ended, they set to work because Meghan was a door on the tour and they just couldn't extend it. Same for Diana. Jealous and envy rules supreme in the cult. Honestly, I still shiver when I remember some of the darkest day when it was vitriolic headline after headline, and I felt actually sick in my stomach at the injustice when I thought, OMG, Meghan has to feel 10 times worse. The British royal family is pure evil, and yep, I said it is pure evil. Alright, so this is where I think I started coming in, where they put headline after headline. I was like, what? That's why I was starting to question myself. Too much. It cannot be for one person to be that bad. Alright. What else? What is going on? Okay. The pre-diversity czar, as she arrived to the for an exit interview. All right, she retweeted that Royal Soda. So pretty much previous diversity czar, which was Harry and Meghan. All right, Meghan here she's referring as she arrived for her exit interview. Her exit interview. That is funny. All right, so that's that. Yep, exactly. They had their diversities right in front of their eyes, and they drove her out. Well, of course, they wanted the fifth column dummy, which is what they will appoint, and I'm sure. Okay, if the British royal family couldn't protect and mix race child born into the royal family as one of them, then this diversity training will be a waste of time. Archie is a prince by birth, but because he is mixed race, they want to change the rules to sideline him. All right. Can we just talk about how beautiful, iconic that green outfit is? Okay, I don't use the word iconic often, but this one belonged in the fashion history book. All right, I have to admit I will have turned down that color, but in the end, on her it was brilliant, head to toe, but with veil, had a symmetrical cape, perfect. I can't help but think she was sending a message, perhaps about green and envy. Maybe also, look, I think that was her last public event. All right, maybe it's like, I'm out of here. I'm going to make money. Because in the U.S., when they say you got green, that means money. I don't know. I'm going to make money in the U.S. I'm just throwing this out there. All right. All right. They're talking in GIF. It's like, what happened? All right. Her first project was the diverse community Greenfield. She did smart work, diverse clientele. Okay, so this, I remember reading this from another tweet, so this one branched out. Went on to make most diverse edition of the British Vogue, that winning an award on diversity. All right, tell them, sis. All right, you stole my tweet. I was still reflecting on the right text. All right, great mind. All right, so I'm out of this. All right, I'm already an hour and 30 minutes. All right, let's see here. All right, since recollection seems suddenly to have stopped varying, I have to wonder if, quote, privately, okay, that's in parentheses, Meghan pulled out some of her receipts or the cute for selective amnesia. Maybe cut to selective amnesia. I remember, all of a sudden they remember. Okay, the interview on non-exposure of the royal races and receipt have to be viewed as one coin. In my opinion, there was an eminent safety and security issue that the interview was an alert and alarm to the world. I am sure Oprah has an in-depth video show in case the British royal family crossed a red line. That's another thing. I didn't think about it. Okay, it was definitely girls repeating what Jenna on UK TV said about receipt. It had them shook. Girl updates the global audience. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. And I've seen all of these. Okay, and I've showed them to you. Jenna was so iconic. She made me scream. It's a new era. Okay, tabloid or see, this is the reason why they were trying to isolate Meghan. All right, they're good at that. It's the same tactic. One of the videos that I think it's coming out today. I have two videos that probably gonna be very controversial. I don't know if it's in that video where their whole thing is the same tactic, the same blueprint they've used all across the world. All right, you name it. And the US, they're using it that too. All right, you isolate people. All right, and you get them. All right, you get them to bend pretty much. All right, once you isolate them and the mob just throw at them, and then they bend. So now with the squad and all of this, and now Meghan is out of there and her friend is talking and all of this, they can do that. All right, so this is why their blueprint is not working. And one of my videos when I was talking about Haiti, by the way, I know this might be a bit controversial. Some people are very sensitive when we talk about Haiti and stuff like that. I said what I had to say. All right, but when they're talking about Meghan and they divide Meghan and stuff like that, I mean, you know, the squad pretty much put a stop to it. So okay, this is the thing that I was thinking. The blueprint that they've been using for so long have worked, and some of the things that I mentioned about the Haiti stuff, okay, Haiti can be used as an example, and we know some past experiences, the history of stuff, and the same thing with the royal family. We know their history, we know how they function, we know how they work. So we should. The thing is that we know their tactic, we know their move. This is why so many of us already predict. We already predict what they're gonna do next. All right, so we have to plan, because they don't know how we act, because we all around the world, different lifestyle, different age group, different demographic, different religion, you name it. So we all around the world, so we come together. We just have to make sure to protect, because we know the world's ways of doing things. Okay, this is why history is good sometimes, when you know how things work, how they behave. They did that to Diana and all of this. All right, I thought Jenna was telling the royal family not to try to do anything stupid to Meghan like they did to Diana, because Jenna knows where the receipts are. All right, maybe many other, I don't know. Before, I remember one video where I was saying maybe Harry and Meghan should do some recording. At that time, I wasn't thinking of anything to go public, but just in case something happened to them. All right, for someone, several people, trusted friends who have copies of them recording something and stuff like that, telling their side of things. Long and behold, before I know it, that was before the Oprah interview. All right, several videos before that, maybe a month before. All right, I said that. And then, long and behold, there's the Oprah interview. All right, next tweet. You know what? I'm done. All right, so it's just the same thing repeating, and people saying almost the same thing that I like. All right, let's see this one. How the internet is doing Prince William. let me read that, at least some of the comment. Okay, my God, he deserved it. The message he told us all this week is help. Yeah, is hell. Yep. I am the most racist in the family, and he'll prove it. Black people, mainly proper dark one, come be stooge in my photo. Now I order it. You can tell he is ignorant of all issue concern race. That's why his first thought is to rent a black person to prove I'm not racist. A guilty conscience never rests. That's why he is exposing themselves. All right. So this is a retweet of something else. So I think some of the comments here. All right. That's I'm deceased. All right. They dragging here. Yep. I love to see it. All right. Next tweet. Let's see here. Okay. Paradise found. All right. So there's no comment in here. We've seen this photo. Every time I look at this, I'm thinking, look how tall he is. I mean, this is, when I see this picture, I'm thinking this is what he always wanted. And what he said in that final interview, to search for the love and happiness that he wanted. Okay? Please don't quote me. I'm trying to finish this video.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option. What I want to make clear is, we're not walking away. And we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life.
All right, there's another one, living their best life. All right, maybe this is a good way of ending. Oh, I have to look for, how do you call this? A prayer. I'm wondering, did they make that same picture the same place where he's standing up with Archie? All right, I'll go back to the other one after. All right, there's this. This is very nice. Yeah, that I think is in the same place. There's that tree here. Archie was probably running around when they captured that and said, "Come on, you come in now." All right, there, that one. All right, there's two comment. Okay, the most beautiful love story ever, and it's real, always and forever. All right, living their best life, Team Sussex. All right, let's see here. They are so rich. Okay, they could hire the best crisis management firm. It's hilarious that they have such bad advice. All right, what is that? Just want to point out that I predict this. All right, so I saw this. I read some of the comment. It's things we already know, and this one is the one where I talk about she has a very long thread, 126 of it. I think there's more. I think 143 plus. All right, so that's it for this video. All right, maybe later during the day there might be more news. All right, let's go into my notification and see if something pop up. All right, 8 hours ago, some things never change. All right, listen to, okay, that's something else. Something never changed. That's during the engagement interview. That's them. What is it? Recently. What is this now? All I can do right now is put on the brave face. What happened here? An hour ago. Okay, the thread. All right, so that's the thread that I was talking about. All right, Royal Pen Girl. It's very long. I'll have to do a little piece at a time. There it is. She came on my timeline also. My notification. All right. Okay, but before we get to the bad bits, why don't we look at some of your better moment? You work. Okay, I don't want to go into that, so I want to end. All right, all of this is coming from her. All right, all of this is coming from that long 143 thread. All right. All right, so let's go and read. This is some of them are US. Oh, there's Royal Pen Girl. There's a prayer for help and happiness for the Sussex and Sussex squad. Psalm 121, quote, "Our help comes from the Lord. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. My help comes from the Lord, the maker, the heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. Destroy Harry and Meghan's enemy. Lord, fill us with our love. Amen." All right, so there's a prayer. But let's look for one for myself. That was from my last video that I did. My computer didn't shut yet since yesterday. Should I pick one from them? Sometime you need to move. Sometime you need to look back to move forward. The one that I read in that particular video, it was really crunching. The text looks weird. Alright, let's look for something. Let's look at this. This one. Our eyes are in front because it's more important to look ahead than to look back. Don't dwell on things in the past. Learn from them and keep moving forward. That's a good one. But let's look for something. Let's like prayer for, what should I say? Prayer for, what should I say? I'm wasting time. Prayer for love and affection. All right, love and affection. Let's look for something. Okay, let's see here. True prayer is not asking God for love, it is learning to love and to include all mankind in one affection. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, I just threw something out of my head. All right, so that fits good. A true prayer is not asking for God for love. It is learning to love and to include all mankind in one affection. Mary Baker Eddy. Let's see this one. I said a prayer for you today for safety and protection. Okay, I ask God to send angels full of love and affection. I pray for good health for you and those you love. There's healing in His wings from heaven up above. All right, amen. So that's it. Okay. Let's go to home. Sees anything new? All right. What is this? 1 hour ago. Okay, after so many years, they are listening and learning, really. They didn't listen to Diana or Meghan. They aren't even speaking to Meghan. They still haven't learned anything. We have Mr. Incandescent out here hiring, quote, black friends, end quote, and still babbling and his media minions. No one fooled, all for sure. If they were really serious, they will first reach out to Meghan and apologize for the way they all treated her, and Archie start first. Okay, start there first. All right, he won't stop blabbering because if he stops, they will turn their attention to him and Rose. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.